Welcome back to the 60s and 70s channel, where we explore the stories behind the songs that shaped a generation. Today we're taking a closer look at one of the Beatles' most politically charged recordings, Revolution. Released during one of the most turbulent moments of the 1960s, the song captured the tension between protest, change, and uncertainty that defined the era. John Lennon wrote Revolution while staying in India with the other Beatles at a meditation retreat with the Maharishi. Surrounded by political headlines and letters from fans asking for his views on world events, Lennon began thinking about what revolution really meant. The lyrics of the song reflected his conflicted feelings. While he supported social change, he was skeptical about violent uprisings. In the song, he sings, "You say you want a revolution," but then adds the line, "Count me out." Later versions would soften that line slightly to "Count me in," suggesting Lennon's uncertainty about how change should happen. Interestingly, Revolution actually exists in two very different forms. The first version appeared on the Beatles' White Album in 1968 as a slower, bluesy track called Revolution 1. This version felt more relaxed and reflective, but the band also recorded a faster, louder version intended for single release. This version, simply titled Revolution, featured heavily distorted guitars and a raw, aggressive sound that was unusual even for the Beatles. Released as the B-side to Hey Jude, the track became one of the band's most powerful rock recordings. Musically, Revolution stood out because of its gritty guitar tone. Engineer Emmerich pushed the recording equipment to its limits to create the distorted sound Lennon wanted. The result was bold, loud, and ahead of its time. Lyrically, the song didn't offer easy answers. Instead, it questioned the idea of violent revolution and urged listeners to think carefully about the consequences of radical change. At a time when emotions were running high around the world, Lennon's message was both controversial and thought-provoking. Over the years, Revolution has remained one of the Beatles' most discussed songs. It captures a moment when music and politics collided, and when even the world's biggest band struggled to understand the changing times around them. More than 50 years later, the song still feels relevant. Its questions about protest, power, and the path to change continue to resonate today. Thanks for listening to the 60s and 70s channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time.